We've had whiteboards in school for probably, I guess, about 5 or 6 years. Staff use them in all lessons, and the reason we went for the Genee Visions was to extend their use, basically. They're another tool to use in different lessons. A colleague from another school outside of the authority, but another primary school, highly recommended the Genee Vision and the handsets to us, which was what prompted me to make contact with Interactive Education for them to come and give us a preliminary visit to see whether it was for us or not. Staff response to using the Genee Vision has been really strong. It's easy to use. Once it's been initially set up and it's left in place, staff use it on a daily basis. Sometimes it's a planned activity, other times it happens incidentally throughout the course of a lesson, perhaps more so where the timetable is flexible, for example in the early years part of school. The use of the handsets has been a good response. The children love them. They get really excited. They think they're on a sort of television programme like one of these quiz shows that are so popular, and they really enjoy it. And of course their enthusiasm is infectious, and then staff want to use them as well. So something that's more planned for, but certainly really good fun. The children have really enjoyed their lessons using the Genee Vision. They can use them themselves. It crosses all areas of the curriculum, and for children who say English isn't a first language for, the use of them is a great leveller. They can all participate to the level that they're able to do. It means perhaps a lesson that would have been trickier for them in terms of language maybe, because it's a very visual medium. Our visual learners really respond well to that, and it means the lesson for them and the objective of the lesson is perhaps more fulfilled if we hadn't have used the Genee Vision. Using the Genee Vision does have implications in terms of resources within school. It means that we have to buy less copies of things. Certainly we are an eco school in other areas of the curriculum and other areas of how the school is run. So this ties in very neatly with that, and it means that, for example, a member of staff doesn't have to be enlarging a smaller sheet to an A3 copy to show to a group. It can just be put straight onto the visual. So it sidesteps that additional use of resources that would generally just be binned after the lessons, so it cuts down on that kind of waste. I think the Genee Visions are suitable for all age ranges. Our nursery teacher has used them with the very young 3-year-old children to great effect, making little short films and using them to enlarge pictures and so on for his story time sessions, for the children to develop their own stories, right through to then our Year 6 teacher, who obviously is doing lots of preparation for the forthcoming exams that children are due to sit. It's making it the curriculum more interesting for them. It's making perhaps some of the content of the curriculum easier for children to access. It means he can cover anything from the literacy, any aspects of literacy and numeracy, through to the more detailed work in science that quite often children can struggle with. That's really supporting his teaching in Year 6. The other staff in school that have really taken the Genee Visions on board, again, are really happy with the outcomes of their lessons. They feel children are enjoying the lessons more. It cuts down on their preparation time, which is great. Everybody wants less of that. So yeah, just really positive comments throughout the school from all staff. There hasn't been one negative comment. It's really, the staff can take the technology as far as they, as an individual, want to take it, and that the Genee Vision supports that. I think any initial concerns that staff may have had about yet another piece of technology in school were really diffused by the training session we had and the fact that we've had such good quality support from Interactive Education. They've been into school and helped to set up the Genee Visions and attach them to people's laptops and run through as a whole staff and individually where individual members felt they needed some further support. That's been given. So it's been accessible to all staff as it is accessible to all of the children. The advantage of using the Genee Vision from an inspection point of view is its accessibility, that it's part of our equal opportunities policy within school is that we want to give every child the maximum opportunity to develop to their potential. And I think the benefit of the technology that we have with Interactive Education's Genee Vision is it's not something that we would necessarily use with the more able learners or with other groups of children. It's for everybody.